right, we're back with another episode of Chicago Blueprint. We got a legend in the house,
Super
Twista.
legend.
Yes,
Icon.
sir. Global
Icon.
legend.
Icon.
Yes, sir.
Icon.
What up, fellas?
Man, how you doing today, man?
I'm cooling, man.
I'm
Cooling.
glad you blessed us with your presence to give us a little bit of your time.
You did.
Yes,
you did.
sir.
I had to.
Yeah, this is one of them pivotal moments. I've been waiting on this probably my whole life to sit down with the legendary Twista. How's it going?
Man, everything is good, man. I feel blessed.
Feel blessed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I've been seeing you getting your flowers lately, man, and it's been a wonderful thing to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's been cool, man. It's
been an icon for so long. So, for instance, you already made your stripes. You go around now. You just do shows. You get love. But back then, it was a little rough in Chicago, the industry and how it was going.
Yeah, we grew. I would just say, I grew, and at this stage of my career, I'm enjoying it. I've been through a lot of ups and downs, but I've learned a lot. So at this stage of my career, just living on that legend vibe, like I heard my man, who was it, Pastor Troy, say he just be legend living. So I like that phrase. I
legend living.
Be chilling like that. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, for some of the people who don't know you, the younger generation, but the OGs and all us know you. Let them know what it was like growing up, like on the West Side, before you really got into hip hop and the rap scenery.
I mean, rough. Y'all know how it is. Just coming up. They was gangbanging hard, a little bit rougher back in those days. So you know how it was, man. Just rough on the scene, man.
Chicago.
A lot of stories,
But rap was your outlet, and
rap, definitely rap, art, So I was always a creative person. So definitely, being creative was my outlet. Being out the hood. So that was definitely a blessing.
Yeah. When did you realize that how you rap like more at a higher pace than everybody else? When did you realize like it's this a gift? This ain't just like normal.
Just early on, man. Like early on, can't remember exactly what time frame, but just younger in my career when I started to just get a little tired of just battling and stuff like that, and I got more into making songs and stuff like that, trying new things. And then that's when I started like switching it up a little bit, trying some different stuff.
There's some footage of you where you was at the mosque on 73rd and Stony when you was younger, and you was tongue twisting, and that's when you was tongue twister. Yeah, and you went crazy. Do you remember that? That moment?
Yeah. Them was good days, man.
Days.
Yeah, for sure.
So the Jay-Z situation, right? When he calls, you got that call to say, "Come on, I need you on this song." When you went through there, and it was all New York people, and you was the only one representing for Chicago, you knew that was a moment for you to stand out?
Yeah, that was definitely one of the pivotal moments in my career. Definitely, getting that call from somebody legendary as him, at that time frame. So I was definitely excited, never knowing which celebrity or moment is going to turn into something on another level. But that was one of them. I was like excited to meet him amongst other people that turned into something that I never expected.
How was it working with Hov? Because a lot of people got a lot of different ways they say how he is in the studio. Do you got an experience when you was in there with him where you was like, oh yeah, that's nice?
Just the vibe, like we didn't really do a lot in the studio together, but we had discussions about songs. So we definitely knew he was a professional at what he was doing.
And he always gave you your props when it came to the city of Chicago. Like you was the forefront, the king, the one that hold it down. Jay gave it to you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I want to touch in on the drilling rush. How important was that for Chicago?
Very important, man. That was like, not my first album, but the one where I felt like I really found myself. So, that album was real important to me in a bunch of different ways, man. For sure.
Because, I mean, do you want to run backseat of the caddy, chop it up with do or die? That's legendary. Like, it wasn't a Chevy in Chicago that wasn't playing that song. And were y'all signed at that time?
I think Do or Die was just about to sign, around that time. I was in a little situation. Like everybody was like switching situations and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So yeah, but it was definitely a good time for everybody, and you know, that birthed a lot right there. So
And y'all waited. It was never a video for that, right? It was never a video with you and doing that together.
yeah, we had a Pope Pimp video.
Okay,
We
y'all
did
had
a
it.
Pope,
So
yeah.
when y'all just came forward, like it was 20 years later, y'all did a video for which song was
For Do You?
for Do You?
Yeah, yeah,
And how was
yeah.
it reuniting with your brothers after 20 years?
Well, we always, you know, still been doing music and
Mhm.
things together. So that just came about. That was like a viral moment that came about because, you know, we make timeless music. So, you
Yeah.
know, or should I like to say, and that came about, and I was glad that they was like, yo, Twist, let's do this video. I was like, man, we still doing it this many years later. So
Yeah,
it was
and
definitely a
everybody got a
blessing. Yeah.
chance to see the people who was behind the song that everybody know as a classic.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Let me ask you, how do you think your style survived so many eras of hip hop?
Man, just being original, you know, sounding different, not sounding the same.
Like
you know,
everybody
you
else.
know, being myself. You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
You know,
you are unique. Can nobody be twisted.
still to this day,
Today can't nobody touch him.
because it's like
thank you, man.
a lot of rappers, you could say that certain people mimic their style or they may favor their style a little bit. It has yet to be anybody that has picked up your crown to say,
Nah,
man, he sound like Twista.
because you gotta be special to have that
You gotta
sound.
be. I don't think nobody. Have you ever came across an artist that you seen that was like he
I mean,
remind me of you?
it's definitely a few artists out there, you know, that I respect, you know,
Yeah,
that do their thing, you know.
for sure.
How did you avoid becoming another artist stuck like in the past?
Just staying current, you know, paying attention to new music, you know, realizing that hip hop is a youthful thing, and if people are liking the sound of something, then there must be something about it. So I always try to adapt to it or learn what it is that the wave is.
A
So
lot of
just paying attention.
a lot of younger generation, they look up to you as an OG. They look up to you as a legend, and it's a lot of them that love to be around you and get a chance. A lot of the new generation accepted you. How does that feel?
It feel good, man. Definitely knowing that you know, you like I said, timeless. That word means a lot to me. So to have longevity and still have the respect of your peers and the people that's coming after you, and them to still feel like what you're doing was special and important, it's definitely something that's true to me. You know, that means a lot to me.
So the younger generation of rappers that are in Chicago now, you embrace them and you welcome them in, because it's a lot of our generation. They're like, I don't listen to that. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Do you think this generation of rappers kind of focus too much on clout instead of their craft?
It depends on what type of artist you is. You know, some people are more accepted by what they do talent wise or with their music. Some people more about their appearance or their personality, stuff like that. So I think it would depend on more what type of person you are, artist you are. You know?
It's like, do you think that it would have been you would have been bigger sooner if we had the internet the way that the new generation had the internet?
I mean, it's really hard to say. I mean, it was, you know, because there's more people now, you know, and there was less people able to get in it, you know, when I was doing it. So it's other factors that play into it besides just the internet. So that would really be a hard one to answer.
Yeah. Like 2026 Chicago versus
And
the 90s
90s
Chicago.
Chicago.
What you're saying? Like
With the music.
Yeah.
How you think the music have changed since the 90s and now?
just different, you know, like you got eras, stages where, you know, people make music the way they make it. So it's just changing. I don't think it's better or worse or nothing like that, but it just diversifies and changes. So I definitely think artists are way more talented, you know, than my era. Like we had talented artists here, but definitely now, you know, we got a bunch of artists that's doing their thing and make good music. So I like where we at in Chicago.
That's good. Yeah, for sure. How does it feel to still be on tour at this stage of your life? Like to go out there and still have to do them shows and rock them crowds. It still feel as good as the first day you did it?
Just different, you know, you got different stages. So I wouldn't say feel the better or worse, but just special to still be able to do it. You know, I would say that.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Like the era right now, do you think they give like the OGs of rap they flowers? Like you know, like they supposed to, like recognize
Probably
y'all as like the pioneers of hip hop?
The Mount
probably not as
Rushmores.
much. I think those that's into it for the craft of it, that's really into it, probably do. Then those that's into it more for the money of it may. So I can't even say that. I just think it's split. You know, some people do and some don't. You know, so
Exactly.
So right now, do you have anything coming up that's like special or considered like monumental for the city? What you got going on, new album?
just working, man.
Just
Right now,
working?
just working. Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
I'll be once I get my mind formulated the right way. I'll let everybody kind of know what's going on. But just know I'm working.
Okay.
Just know I'm working.
All right. So me being a fan of yours, I see that you into gun count. It's one of the things that you ventured into. How did that come about?
Just being into firearms, just coming up, always being into them, and becoming an instructor and just getting into it, and then formulated a team of instructors.
Yeah.
And,
So the youth that's paying attention to this now, it is a possibility for them to do it legally if they just wait the right age to be able to acquire a weapon.
definitely, yeah, for sure.
Because we wasn't taught that when we were younger. If somebody would have said when you get 18, you get a gun card, you could be legal, I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't have touched them.
You got to exercise your rights and know your laws.
Know your laws. Yes, sir.
What advice would you give some youngsters that's trying to get into the hip hop industry?
Pay attention to your recording contracts and know what you're doing legally, not just entertainment wise or creatively. Pay attention to what you're signing and doing on a legal level.
Right. Do you think like some of the artists, they just jump in because they see the signing bonus and they don't really read over their paperwork, and then down the line they're like, whoa, I didn't know this.
Yeah, a lot of them do, and they end up in bad situations.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm saying you got to pay attention to what you're doing legally.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
When it comes to Chicago, a lot of people leave. What kept you here?
Well, I move around. People really don't know how much I move around, but I definitely stay grounded here and make sure that people, know that I still love the city.
Man, for sure. For sure. And we love that about you because you're definitely a people person.
Man, thank you.
Yeah.
What's one of your legacies you want to leave behind when it's all said and done with the hip hop?
Man, I don't know. I think I'm still making it. So, I think I'm still painting it out. So I don't really know right now.
The picture ain't finished yet,
The picture ain't finished.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, for all the artists that's coming up, y'all got to understand that legends are legends for a reason. They've been through what you're trying to go through. When they offer the advice that they give you, they're giving it to you because they see something genuine. Has it ever been a time where you offer some advice to someone, no names being said, but they didn't listen, and then they came back to you like, man, I should have listened to you too?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, plenty. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
So definitely, if a person is giving you good advice, you should try to listen. Yeah, that's happened to me a lot.
And for the rappers in this generation from Chicago, do you offer them the advice that they need?
What you mean?
Like if they come around you and they in the studio and you see
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
know.
Yeah, I definitely talk to them, and if I'm asked, for sure. I don't impose, but definitely if I'm asked.
All right.
All right. Well, Twista, man, we appreciate you coming and sit down with Chicago Blueprint and getting us this exclusive.
Man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Most definitely, man. And shout out your Instagram and your social media tags to people who don't know about you and want to get in tune with you.
Twista GMG. Make sure y'all check me out. You already know.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro.